Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Ormond Beach, Florida, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And this time we have a model home that's for sale by ICI Homes. Now, starting on the outside, family, we do have that stucco exterior. You have a tile roof, you have a long driveway leading you to the motor court. You have a 2-car garage to the right, and then the additional 2-car garage right here to the left. Now, at the time of this recording, the model is for sale for just over 2.8 million and no lease back required. So that's always a plus. As we continue here, you have that sleek covered front porch here. You see the clean architectural lines. Right when you get in here, you have this massive pivot door here, creating that statement that we talk about so often. Perfect, but without further ado, let's get you inside. Okay. So right when you walk in, you have this grand foyer, tray ceilings with the crown molding, beautiful light fixture here, and I love to see it. Now, before we continue, as always, let's turn you around so you can see the front door from the inside. Beautiful. So right here, you have your open study. Love the texture on the wall here. You got the grids inside the windows, and then of course, the coffered ceiling. Outstanding. Now you have tall baseboards as well and beautiful finishes. Now you are going to have the ceramic wood-like tile in here, extremely durable, looks wonderful, especially in person. Now, as we continue, look at the formal dining. So you have the 2-tiered chandelier right above your dining table. Beautiful ceiling here. Look at that design. First time we've seen that on this channel, and I love it. Okay, so right over here, love the wine closet, glass enclosed, really just a staple for this dining room. You have a pass-through leading you to the kitchen, and then of course, your wet bar here. So you got glass panes in the cabinet fronts. Let's open up this wine closet for you. Impressive. Now, as we always do, let's go ahead and walk in through the foyer and continue. Now, I'll make sure to show you right here to the left before we continue, because as always, we like to work our way around the perimeter, right? So that way we don't miss a thing, and I feel like it flows pretty well. Got your coat closet here, and then your powder room. Beautiful cabinetry, quartz counters. Look at that gorgeous mirror frame there. You see the accent lighting too. Okay, now we can get you to the great room. Beautiful. Now look at the vaulted ceilings with the trusses, family. That extends from the great room all the way to the kitchen. You have your massive sliding doors, have that indoor-outdoor feel. Wait till we get out there a little bit later on. You definitely don't want to miss it. Now it is extremely open and roomy. That's one thing that's great, especially about this Monaco, is because of the airy feeling that you get once you head inside of here. Now, I understand sometimes the video may not do it justice, but I try my absolute best to make it feel like you're in here with me. Now, as we continue, look at this. You have this massive island here. You see the bar area, perfect for hosting and entertaining. You got pop-up outlets here. And it just flows extremely well. Now you got your Thermador wine fridge, as you can see. Got counter space and a ton of cabinets. Now we are certainly going to take our time in here. I'll open up some of these drawers and cabinets for you so you can see. You got the soft close mechanism. And then you see the glass panes in the cabinet fronts for our stack cabinets right above. They also included the cabinet crowns. You have a massive Thermador refrigerator here. Now the good thing is they did add the pop filler here. You see that you have that seamless vent hood right there. Looks like cabinet doors on there. So aesthetically pleasing. You have a Thermador range, 6 burners with the griddle, of course. Plenty of counter space on the right side. And then even over here. So you have your built-in microwave there. Stainless steel dishwasher. Thermador as well. And then even on this side, you see the two-tone cabinetry. So the fact that this is a model home and you can move in within 30 days, wow, you don't see that often. Okay, now the hidden pantry. Look at that. So you can always extend the shelving to the ceiling if you need to, but you have an abundance of space. Okay, so let's continue right here and then we'll work our way back around. Right here to the left, you have your HVAC. Let's see the first bedroom. Okay, so you are going to have the separate closet and bathroom. You have a queen bed, the 2 nightstands, and of course, your sitting area right here. Got the tall baseboards again. And depending on how you stage it, it's going to determine the amount of room that you have. So just keep that in mind as we walk through the property. Now here's your ensuite. You got the tub shower combo, unique vanity. Now you can really see that this was a showcase model because they definitely dressed it to the nines. Now there's another Monaco that is for sale, a little bit more than this one, but I had to get you in here. I think you may find the value. Okay, so as we continue down the hall, you can imagine this coming in from your garage. You got your mud room here. And then you have your utility room on the left side. So you have your built-in sink, quartz counters. You have the same style cabinetry that we've been seeing, so the continuity is present. And then of course, with the cabinet crowns, you have a window right here, and then your steamer. Okay, so this will be your first 2-car garage. Really wanted to get you out here so you can see. You have epoxy flooring, you have windows out there, so you can open this up and head right there to the motor court with ease. So imagine walking in from a long day, head into your beautiful kitchen here. What an incredible view. Okay, so now before we continue, I'll show you your breakfast nook, or some folks like to call it an informal dining room. You have your crown molding right up there. Look at that, you have your bar area. So they already have the coffee system set up, your Keurig. And then the abundance of windows. You can see that pull back there. We'll get there in just a moment. Let me not get ahead of myself, right? Outstanding. Okay. So remember, you had that guest suite coming in from that 2-car garage. So we'll see the 2 additional bedrooms here. Now you have your shared bathroom right over here. This is a full bath, sliding glass door. The hexagon tile for your shower surround. And the neat touch is they added that shower floor right up here on the ceiling. Pretty cool feature. Okay, so the next bedroom here. So you can imagine the queen bed here, the two nightstands. You see they have it more of a sitting area if you want to hang out here, read a good book, but really the possibilities are endless. And it's always nice to see the furniture inside of the rooms, right? So you can gauge how much space that you really get. Can you fit the queen bed in here? Depending on how you position some of the nightstands and things like that. And here's your closet. Got another storage closet here before you head to the next bedroom. And here is our third bedroom. Okay, so again, that is a queen bed. You have your nightstand on the right side, a lamp over there to the left, but depending if you need two nightstands, you can go ahead and fit that comfortably. You got your dresser over here and your walk-in closet. So the good thing is, I mean, you're not too far away from the beach, so that's great. If you love a nice round of golf, you can have fun inside of the community. In fact, as we were driving, there was probably 10 to 15 golf carts that were heading there. But then again, today is Friday. Okay, so hopefully I'm being as thorough as possible for you, family. We just have to get you right over here to the primary suite. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really can't wait to see that. Now, again, the experience, right? The double doors here, tray ceilings right above, the bathroom to the left, but we are going to the right to see the bedroom first. Okay, so in here you have the vaulted ceilings again, the exposed beam, you see the wood clad, and then the massive windows overlooking the backyard. Incredible. You see the extension for your golf course right there. Got that view of the lake with the fountain feature. Incredible. Perfect. So of course that is a king size bed. You have your two nightstands and then your sitting area right here to the left. You have a pass through right here. I'll show you a quick sneak peek. That'll bring you right out there. So the good thing is you do have the his and hers closets. I know folks are huge fans of that. Got your built-in shelving right here. Have some drawers in here too. So for all of the accessories, of course. And this one. Look at that. So you have the onyx countertops. You see how it is backlit. Got some drawers right there so you can sit down here to assist you with putting on your shoes. Got tons of shelving. And then of course for your collection, you have the glass panes and the cabinet fronts. And look at the way that onyx feature looks. Incredible. I've seen an onyx backlit wall one time and It was drop dead gorgeous, I'll tell you that. Okay, so look at this, a lot going on, and I'm excited to tackle this together. Now, again, the glass panes in the cabinet fronts, tray ceilings, crown molding, beautiful light fixture. Look at how incredible this is. Now, you have a cosmetic area straight ahead. Believe it or not, those are quartz counters. Really unique feature, but it complements the cabinetry extremely well. Now, straight ahead, zero threshold. You have your wet room here. Look how spacious this is. So depending if you are a huge fan of wet rooms, that's going to determine how you feel about this. You got your shower niches and then an oversized one right here. Shower wand, rain shower head too. And let's stand on this side. Perfection. Now, when all else fails, look how cool this is. Now, it is extremely versatile, right? I love how they staged it as an exercise room here. So you pull into the garage right there to the left. I'll show you that in just a moment. And you only need to walk a few steps to start your workout. And then here is your other two-car garage. So again, the epoxy flooring, as well as the windows in here. And then you have your HVAC. And then you got a nice little window here looking into the wet room, right? You never know when that may come in handy. Perfect. And then, of course, your water closet straight ahead. So it looks like that about covered the entire property, family. Again, before we head out to the backyard, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. So now, another thing is you can open up these sliding doors all the way and have that transition that we absolutely love. Okay, so I'll go ahead and open it up for us now. Now, that is that quick access door to the primary bedroom. Look how spacious the covered lanai is here. I love the way it extends straight back there. Massive pool. You see the golf carts back there. Having a fantastic time on this beautiful Friday. Perfect for hosting and entertaining. And look at this. So you can take your family from the great room right back out here over there to the outdoor kitchen. Now the stucco continues back here. As you can see, you see the incredible lake, the golf course. I'll tell you, one lucky owner, whoever buys this property. Now, as we continue here, look at the space of this extension here. You can see, or at least vision, your family hanging out, having a great time, even along this bar area, depending on the weather this day. And look at that. You have a farmhouse sink, your beverage fridge, outdoor grill, and then, of course, the plethora of natural light. Got your ice maker right down here. And then imagine this incredible view. Lovely. And then I'll get you right over here so you can see the lake a little bit better. Look at all the mature trees here, extremely private, and it feels like an oasis. And not only that, of course, you have this massive pool, but you have that little sitting area. You can hang out, you know, splash your feet inside of the water, or if you want to head to the spa, you can certainly do that. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Ormond Beach, Florida. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this stunning property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.